also emulate and expand on that book. The book title is Religion, Commerce, and the Integration of Mandingos in Liberia, written by our big brother, a renowned Liberian academic, Prof Augusten Konneh. So Augusten Konneh talks about the rich heritage of the Mandingo people, especially in Liberia. However, it's very big book and also with jargon. Perhaps young folks may not have time, but Basaka book simplify everything. You can read this book in 24 hours and you can summarize it, you can use it as a reading material for your children before they go to bed. They may not be able to comprehend one Basike Konneh, Professor Augusten Konneh author. So thank you so much, Basaka. There is also another book. It's more political, as Brother Yaya was talking about the political structure and the play and the role played by the Mandingo community in West Africa and also in Liberia before the arrival of the settlers or the Americo-Liberians. The book title is Class, Ethnicity, and Politics in Liberia, written by a Canadian academic, Stephen S.H. This book places a lot of emphasis on the role of King Saboso Kamara in receiving the settlers and also settling disputes that happened between the settlers and the indigenous. Okay? So the Mandingos have been instrumental in the Liberian body politics. And of course, Vasiaka book goes to that right because it talks about heritage, it talks about politics, it talks about education, it talks about religion. Vasiaka, thank you so much. However, I'm an academic. I receive criticism whenever I published. People criticize that's obvious of academic work. You publish it, people say it was good, but you should have added this one. You shouldn't have added this one. I went over the book. I recommend to Mpasiaka in his future endeavors, future publications, that he try to talk about the Kondu Confederation. The Kondu Confederation is not captured by this beautiful book. And for your information, the Kondu Confederation was one of the biggest Mandingo empire in West Africa, led by King Saboso Kamara. And the author is a Liberian, he is a Mandingo, so I think it was appropriate to include Kondu Confederation in this material, but in his subsequent publications, the Kondu Confederation will be featured. Before the last one, I want to make this comment or this commitment. The book is very important and significant in the sense that I recommend for it to be translated into different languages so that the benefit will not be confounded by those who speak the Queen's language. So I take that commitment. I will translate the book as one of my research projects from now to the end of this year into Arabic. I also urge those who master the Ngo language. I can read it, I can read it, but I don't have that high level skill to translate. I recommend those who can understand, like our brother at the Ministry of Finance, Sidiki Kamara. is not here, let somebody convey my message to him to take this, cultural responsibility, translate this book into Ngwo language. Okay? And also Mbasaka may find some of his friends who understand French, and also they can help to translate the book into French language. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, before I take my seat, I initially and on the spot, I will buy 5 copies of the book on the spot, and we will buy additional copies to be distributed to our various, schools and all.